As we have seen in a previous lesson, we can insert effects at the group level. Now let's learn about insert effects at the instrument level, as well as send effects. If we load a drum instrument into our multi and switch it to edit mode, we see a list of tabs that allow us to apply effects to our instrument. Let's first open the Insert Effects tab. Notice how it looks similar to the group insert effects. As many as 8 effects can be loaded into this chain, and each can be modified independently from the others. We can insert effects by either dragging and dropping them from our modules window in the browser, or by clicking the plus button in the lower right-hand side of the effects boxes. Contact also contains multiple lists of preset effects chains to be applied. We can load these in by clicking Preset and choosing from our lists. Though some effects chains are appropriated for certain instruments, I find that experimenting with these effects can lead to surprising and highly creative results when applied to non-idiomatic instruments. For instance, let's apply the preset Conflicting Chorus from our synth effects presets to our drum kit. Now let's play some notes. The simple drum kit has become more of a sound design kit, a la film score. These possibilities are endless, and it is up to you and your creative budget to experiment and save what you like. If you come up with an effects chain preset that you want to keep, just click Preset, Save Preset. You can also save your instrument with the effects chain by clicking the Save button above. Let's take a look at the instrument buses. If you are unfamiliar with buses or busing, allow me to explain it as simply as I can. An instrument bus functions a lot like an instrument cable. You need an input and an output for it to work. Instrument buses are a way to sidestep the instrument effects section for a group or collection of groups. Say we have a preset loaded into our insert effects chain, but we don't want our claps to be affected by this series. Rather, we want to affect the clap by a completely different set of modules. We can use a bus to do this. What we need to do is select our claps group from our group editor and click our output drop-down menu and select bus 1. Now let's open our instrument buses, and bus 1 is already selected. Let's apply a simple effect like reverb to this bus and make sure our output is assigned to Program Out, bypass insert effects. Now, when we play back our claps, they are only affected by the reverb from the bus effect. You can choose up to 16 buses to use. Now let's take a look at send effects. Send effects work a little differently than insert effects. Send effects work in parallel instead, so these effects do not affect each other's signal, so they can be edited independently of one another. This means I can drag and drop a delay into one slot and a reverb into the next and apply the return setting on each independently. This is similar to using the aux channels in the output section, except the effects are kept specific to your one instrument. I know that was a lot for this one lesson, but I know you're going to get the hang of it. And please complete the following assignment.